This is our final bracket. Before the Final Four, we got the Midwest here. We already have some predetermined winners here on games we think really should go down like like how they should on paper. But this one's intriguing. St. Louis. Now, NC State should beat Xavier, so it's basically be NC State and St. Louis. What do you guys have coming out of that? Let's go over the desk.
I gotta go with NC State. TJ Warren, he's been on a roll. He's been really productive in the past couple of games. Definitely in the tournament we just seen. He's one of the upcoming players of the year.
Yeah, I'd have to go with NC State as well. I think it's not even close. I mean, St. Louis has had some really bad losses, and then they've had some really bad performances. They almost lost. Well, they lost to Duquesne once. They almost lost for a second time. They lost to St. Bonaventure. These are all losses that really don't add up a lot, and I think their experience is going to hurt them.
They lost to Duquesne basketball. Who loses to Duquesne basketball, really?
Yeah, St. Louis has been the most inconsistent team in the tournament right now. They are not going to beat NC State.
I have to agree with you. Let's make it unanimous. NC State moving on there. They should be able to beat St. Louis. That'll be a nice 12-over-5 matchup there. Now, this one's intriguing. Your 11-6 matchup. Now, let's first determine. Is it going to be Iowa or Tennessee that moves on between that playing game?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
All right, we're going to have Tennessee.
Vols.
Now, are they going to beat UMass?
Yes.
Yes.
UMass is playing so inconsistently lately. They start off the season really strong, haven't been playing the same way. Tennessee plays in the big boy conference, the SEC. Watch out for Stokes to battle down low in McCray, to ball it up on the guard spot.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I mean, I don't think UMass has much of a chance against a Tennessee Volunteers team that plays in the SEC. They have to face also some of the hardest teams in the nation. So I'm going to have to agree with my boy here, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm going with Tennessee.
I'm going to go with the unpopular opinion, go with Massachusetts, but I'm not that confident that they'll win. I just think Tennessee's going to be a little drained after their extra game. The extra rest might be the difference maker.
I have to agree with Alex. UMass might have a slight edge, but in the end, it looks like Tennessee might come out there. Let's get Tennessee there. Wichita State, Kentucky. I say Wichita State. You guys might say otherwise.
I'm going to go with Wichita State because of the guard play. Van Fleet's going to match up really well against the Harrison twins, who can't shoot consistently to save their lives. And, in clutch games, they throw the ball into the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Wichita State, too. They've been on a roll. They haven't lost a game yet, so got to keep going on the bandwagon here.
I can't help but feel like that not losing a game pressure is going to build up to them, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if Kentucky actually pulls the opposite up here.
I think
The control room says Kentucky. We're going Wichita State, though.
you didn't
like
even get
the
your
idea.
deciding pick.
I like that they can continue
That was
going.
three.
But really, they might stumble with Kentucky, but I think they can move on. Do you think Louisville falls at all to NC State? Let's get through that one a little bit quicker. Louisville?
Louisville.
Louisville. Tennessee, Duke. You really see Duke dropping one
Jabari
this
Parker
early?
single-handedly outscores Tennessee.
There it go. Heard it from there.
Yeah, I'll
Kyle
have to
first
agree.
want to say it.
Yeah, you beat us too.
Duke moving on. Texas, Michigan.
Michigan. Not
Michigan.
even close.
Michigan. Now it's going to get a little bit more interesting. Wichita State, if they make it through Kentucky here, this is probably going to be their toughest competition of the year so far in Louisville. Do they pull it off and go to the Elite Eight, or is their undefeated streak finally done?
Listen, Russ Smith and Montez Harrell are going to come into play. They're going to make all the top 10 highlights, and they're pulling an upset. Bye-bye, Wichita.
I'm going with Louisville as well. I don't think Wichita State has much of a. I don't think they have much of a chance in this game, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like this bad work finally went crashing down. I got to go with Louisville as well.
Louisville.
Yeah, I'd say Louisville as well. I have Wichita State personally moving on more, but I'll have to reevaluate that decision later. Louisville moving on there. Now, Duke and Michigan. This one should be pretty interesting too. Duke's a good team out of the ACC, but Michigan, they kind of stumbled down the stretch. Look at that Big Ten championship game.
Yeah, Michigan's not playing their best basketball. Rodney Hood, Jabari Parker are going to show what real men do, and they're going to beat up on the Wolverines. Bye-bye, John Beeline.
Yeah, I agree. Duke's going to win this game pretty easily as well. Duke hasn't had the greatest season for their standards, at least winning or losing a good few games, but I think that once again, like Tom Izzo, Coach K is hard to go against.
I don't know. I might have to slide under the radar there. I might have to go with Michigan. They shoot very well from outside. They know they can hit the three ball. I think that's going to be enough just to beat Duke.
There's just too much talent on this Duke team. They're going to win pretty handily, I think.
So we got Duke moving on. Let's get a little bit quicker through this one. Louisville and Duke here.
It's about
Does
the
Duke move on to the Final Four, or is Louisville going to
Cardinals.
keep cruising and make themselves back in the Final Four after winning it all last year?
It's about the Cardinals, Chris.
Yeah,
They'll
it's,
make it back to
the
the Final
Cardinals.
Four.
it's the Cardinals' game to lose,
Duke.
pretty much.
He got Duke, but
I got Duke.
We got 3-2.
Well,
Well,
2-2. Wait, I'm the final say. I never said Louisville's going to win. I never said they're not going to lose, though. I say Duke wins. I like myself some Coach K. Coach K
Yeah, you
and
gonna get teed
Duke
up like Coach
goes
K.
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna say don't throw a marker.
Our Final
you eat
Four
your
is now
Coach K?
set. Now, who's going to win the national championship after this?